Hi, I'm Mike McQueen, teacher librarian in Jefferson County, Colorado. Well, there's only a few days left until the big election and my Indiegogo fundraiser is over, Tuesday. Now, I realize that a large group of my friends and colleagues and family haven't really been able to follow our progress on Facebook, so I thought it'd be a good idea to recap our progress and share a shocking discovery. Back in December, budget cuts were announced to eliminate 600 positions throughout our entire district, which is the biggest in Colorado. Now, out of these cuts, approximately half of all positions in teacher librarian positions were on the block to be cut out. At that point, we knew our goal was to educate our entire community about what teacher librarians do and why the school library programs are so vital. In February, our teacher librarian group gave a presentation to the school board to both educate them and remind them about what we do and why we're so valuable, but also to encourage them that we would offer to help and volunteer if we were to go for a mill levy override in the fall. Shortly after that meeting, the school board finalized the budget, and what they decided to do was exhaust all their entire savings account and delay the budget cuts by 1 year. Basically, we knew that in the fall we had to pass a mill levy override in order to stop those cuts from happening the following year, which at that point we knew that we had our work cut out for us. The initial idea to use my RV came to me late in the school year at a school board meeting when a couple anti-education people did some rude and inappropriate things, and that kind of jump-started me to do something big. So I took out a $7,000 loan to buy a wide format printer and also pay for different expenses and things that I knew would come up. But unfortunately, I underestimated the total cost, and I'll share that with you at the end. So I spent hundreds of hours creating and installing the RV wrap. I built a 2-foot high wall all the way around the roof, and that actually took a lot more time than I really ever anticipated. So I ordered all the different print materials, including paper, vinyl, ink, printed 24 panels. Each of these panels were 44 inches wide and 10 feet tall. And then I had to cut each panel apart, apply 3 layers of this protective liquid adhesive, and then allowed them to dry. Then the most important task was to apply those stickers. So I unrolled each print, and using this little plastic tool, I scraped. I smoothed out each print, and each panel took about 2 hours. Then in the next 2 months, my goal was to just basically get the RV as visible as possible to as many voters as we could. The most critical goal was to find a prominent location in our district that was also close to my school. Chad's Grill was the best place to find. I talked to the owner, Chad, a real nice guy. He let me park it there all day for the whole 2 months. Took up 4 parking spaces, and it was so nice that they let us do that, because every day over 10,000 different cars would drive by that. Over the last 2 months, I've driven over 1,000 miles on the RV, and that also proved to be pretty costly. It took its toll on the RV with a variety of damages, but it is all worth it. And anyway, the next step was to set up different events so that our community could see the potential budget cuts and how it impacts school libraries and every other area throughout our entire district. With the help of our teacher librarian group and a whole bunch of other parents and volunteers, I organized a couple events. The first one was a big event, a big parade in Arvada. We had over 200 different people that marched with us, and 20,000 different people got to see it. And then another parade came shortly after that in Golden, and then next was to print signs. I printed over 100 big signs and banners, and we put them all over the area. And we used those signs in the parade and different events. All the activities that we did as a group all built up to the last main event that I volunteered our librarian group to do. And that was an event that we set up called 40,000 Votes. 40,000 Votes was a sign waving event that I volunteered our teacher librarian group to run. And the goal kind of was to get the RV in different locations and get a bunch of people to come and wave signs on busy street corners. And what ended up happening was all the different volunteers throughout the district, not just teacher librarians, but all these different groups stepped in and helped make the event extremely popular. Our goal was to just get 100 hours of different volunteer work of waving signs, and now it's just 2 days before the election, and we are already at over 320 hours. These events were so much fun. We cranked out pumping music, and we used these signs to wave to cars driving by, and it was not only successful, but it was a lot of fun too. Now, before I share the shocking discovery I made a few days ago, let me be clear about two things. Number one, I have not done this alone. There have been many teacher librarians helping me, parents, family members, my principal, staff members that I work with, and just a whole bunch of other people that have really pitched in to make this happen. I seem to get a lot of credit for what's going on with my RV, but it's been a group effort. And the other thing, number two, that I want you to know is that I've been flooded with love, support, and appreciation by hundreds of different people. So I really feel thankful for the appreciation that I've received. During this whole time, I've kept all the receipts of everything that I spent, and a few days ago, I broke down all the receipts and categorized them into different groups. What I discovered that was, in addition to my $7,000 loan, I had to use more of my own money that I didn't plan on, and then I also reinvested some of the donations that I was getting along the way. So with just a couple days left before the Indiegogo fundraiser ends, the total amount that I spent comes to a whopping $10,800. Well, this is it, my last plea for your donation. Please make a contribution and be sure to check out the wonderful perks I'll give you in return. I'd also appreciate it if you could share this video with any of your friends that might want to make a donation as well. As I said, my Indiegogo fundraiser ends Tuesday, and after that I won't ask for another penny. And once the election's over, I'll make an update to let you know the fate of our library programs, and hopefully it'll all work out for the best. Thanks for watching. Please share this video with some of your friends, and thanks.